Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Idle Angels video. Now, since we have had this Christmas event, I've received this question quite a lot of times, so I decided that I will make a video and try to explain it and guide you a bit in a way that what I've learned from the game and how I see it going into the near future. Basically, the question is, I maxed my DPS, now what am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to build? So I will try to explain everything and give you my opinion on what I have seen, but keep in mind that whatever you decide to build and to go for, it's okay. Try to enjoy the game and the build to build the angels that you like, that you enjoy, that you would love seeing on your lineup. So without further ado, let's talk about this. You have built and you have chosen your DPS. It could be MR, it could be SSR plus, it doesn't matter. You have maxed out your DPS and now it's time to focus on the supports. So your question is, who am I supposed to build? And I will be using the wish pool in order to explain it. Another thing that I want to mention before starting over the supports is the difference between wish pool and Incarnation reborn event. So basically there are two ways you can summon for your angel. One is during the wish pool, whenever your angel is available on wish pool, and one is during the Incarnation reborn event. When it comes to how many blue scrolls you are getting back, Incarnation reborn event has better rebates, so it will return more blue scrolls for the amount that you are spending compared to the wish pool. So Incarnation reborn is better than wish pool. In a way, it's better to wait. And currently we do have the wish pool event. So if you're thinking of investing into the wish pool, you have to keep that in mind, that Incarnation reborn is a bit better. Now, when it's okay to invest in wish pool, in my opinion, it's okay to invest into wish pool whenever you have a lot of blue scrolls and you know exactly what you want to get built, and it will help you out to progress either in PvP or in PvE, because this will allow you to get certain benefits, farm more blue scrolls, or progress in a certain event that will give you more rewards into the near future. How to know if the angel will come back into Incarnation reborn event? Basically, all angels will cycle between 2 to 3 months in order to get back. So if we get Hela today or tomorrow on Incarnation reborn event, you can expect her to be back at least 2 months minimum before she will be coming back to the Incarnation reborn. So this is something that I wanted to clear out. And now let's go on to the topic of the supports. As you can see on the screen on the right, I have showed you a PVE lineup. This is not the, let's say, correct way to build all of these angels, but what I have mentioned on the PVE lineup, all of the supports that you see are supports that at the current stage that this video is being uploaded, these are the supports that are used in order to beat the maximum stage of PVE, which is this one over here, the main dungeon. So all of these supports that you see with the levels that you see are kind of the idea that you will want. And I here on the notes I have added some a bit more clarity that RAP MR is mainly for the PvP. Sim MR1 can be delayed and be built as one of the last stages because it's expensive and won't provide you that much benefit compared to other stages and levels. Sim Incarnation level 3 is the first checkpoint and you can do Incarnation level 5 later. Poseidon Incarnation level 4 can be delayed and can be built as last because Poseidon Incarnation level 4 gives 30% more buffs to your team. So if you are not having any buffs to grant to your team, Poseidon is kind of useless. And Cupid Incarnation 2 is a cheap way that will give you a lot of damage, so you can fit it not as the one of the last supports, but you can put her somewhere up on the lineup. Over here I haven't put Capricorn because I do like Capricorn, and I built Capricorn at a stage where we didn't have so many MR supports. And in my opinion, Capricorn is good. She's great. I'm having a blast using her in Time Space Havoc. But if your goal is to push the main dungeon, then this is not really a needed support. At least for now, I cannot say that she is a must-have support. But the ones that I have shown over here with the current stages and levels is something that you will definitely need to build in order to push for the PvE on the main dungeon. When it comes to the question, should I build a second DPS? Personally, I haven't built a second DPS, and as you can see on Time Space Havoc, I am currently rank 181 on regional. On PvE, I am on stage 103, and on Nightmare, I'm on stage 50. So I have only one DPS build. This is, sorry, let me swap to the normal one. This is the lineup that I currently have and that I'm currently using. So overall, this is what I have been playing with in order to compete with other players. The amount of money that I have spent is 70 euro. I went back and I checked how much money have I spent and how many transactions have I made towards the game. It's in total amount of 70 euro that I have spent. And during Christmas, I did buy a bit more, 50 more angel coins, but I haven't spent those yet. So it's about to pile up to 110, 120 euro in total, but these haven't been spent yet. So until this point, this is where I am in the game. When it comes to the priority, I really cannot say which one is with the highest priority for you to build up, mainly because every angel is used with a different purpose. If you need death evasion or if you need more damage in order to push the stages. How to determine that is whenever you click and you go to the boss battle, you can see if the boss is one-shotting your entire team and there is no way when you're moving around the angels to have your lineup survive for more than 2 rounds, then you need death evasion, most likely, in order to beat the boss. Around stage 79, 100, this is where the death evasion will be kind of a must to your entire lineup. So definitely until stage 79, 100, you can be focusing on angels like Enmu, Incarnation level 3, Idon, and Cupid with Wrath, because those will provide damage. And when it comes to the survivability, you will need Jean, you will need Sim, you will need Horus to be built. As you can see on the bottom, I've mentioned that it's around 9,556 blue scrolls total cost of having that lineup, but keep in mind that it's fairly easy to get blue scrolls, around 300 to 400 per month, and once you start summoning, you're getting rebates, so you're getting blue scrolls back. So it's definitely not that hard to accomplish your goal, and within 8 to 9 months, because you can see my account is 9 months old, I'm already competing with way older players and with whales on my server. So this will be it regarding the PvE. I hope that it's helping you out. In a way, it doesn't matter who's your DPS to determine which supports you will want to build first. In order to push the PvE, you will just need that lineup, and from there it will be depending on how you move the angels between the lineups in order to get to this certain stage. Very, very important about this certain wish pool is the summon 10 times in order to receive 2 shards for UR and UR+. So my suggestion, in my personal opinion for PvE, is that you will need the UR+ stage of Hera without any of the stars. You just need her UR+. And this over here means that for every 10 blue scrolls that you use, it's the same as using 26 blue scrolls. So basically every 10 blue scrolls you use, you're saving 16 blue scrolls because you're receiving 2 free shards. And to receive 2 free shards, you will need, it's guaranteed in 16 summons. So In my opinion, it is very, very good to push UR plus Hera during the wish pool. And if you are trying to save up scrolls and get the best rebates, build everything else during the Incarnation reborn of the angels. If you are spending money, then feel free to max out the UR and UR plus of the Hera right now, because you're essentially saving a lot of blues, and later on build her MR, build her Incarnation level, and build other supports. So this is the only kind of tip that I can give to everyone during this event, because UR plus Hera is dispelling all of the buffs from one enemy, and on PvE, the main dungeon, you have only one enemy, so you will be removing the taunt from bosses and the reflect damage, which is going to kill your entire team after the stage 79 100. So this is something very, very useful, and in between stages you will see it. It's very annoying to deal with, and UR plus Hera will help you out, and you won't have to bother with this one. Regarding PvE, as I mentioned everything, I feel like this is going to be it. Now, when it comes to PvP, I just very recently found this one out, and I'm currently using this lineup. Let me just go to Glory Arena, because I have it over there. So over here on Glory Arena and on lineup, the idea is that without even using a DPS, Pandora, maxed out Pandora alone with an Idon with 3 stars is enough for me to demolish entire teams. So those two angels, that combination, I maxed out Pandora with Incarnation level 3 Idon, is helping me tremendously to beat a lot of people. For instance, let me show you why. Because on Pandora, what you want to do is you want to build as much speed as possible. As you can see, my Pandora is with 3,357 speed, so she's acting first. The reason for that is because I'm using a speed relic with speed substat. I was unlucky to get 2 more speed over here, but eventually one day I hope that I will have triple speed over here, so my Pandora is the fastest. You need Incarnation level 5 for the 30 speed. You need the MR5 for another 30 speed. You also will need over here on the Destiny Star to push this one for 20 speed and this one for 20 more speed. On the gem, I'm using as much speed as I could find with a level 2 tier 2 gem. So I receive 60 more bonus speed. And why Idon? Because Idon on Incarnation level 3 gives passively increases the speed of the 3 allies in the front row by 6%. So essentially the idea is that my Pandora is first to hit, and because of the Band of the Despair ignores debuff resistance, the Band of the Despair will always hit the enemies. Pandora will be kind of crowd controlling the entire enemy team. So in order for you to lose in PvP with this team composition will be that your enemy either must have all of the 12 angels very, very nicely built in order to survive the crowd control to negate enough damage, or to have a faster combination of Pandora and Idol. In a way, this is the cheapest PvP combination of 2 angels that I found out currently to be working for PvP. But of course, keep in mind that by winning in PvP, you don't really get a lot of blue scrolls farmed or progress as much. It's more kind of an ego early on. Later on, when you build a lot more angels, you can use it for time space havoc in order to farm a better rank. But early on, it's kind of just you want to beat everyone in your glory arena. But this is the team that I found out for PvP. And yes, I've been mentioning the DPS Nemesis, that she's one of the best. This Pandora maxed out with Idon is beating Nemesis. But if the enemy has the same combination, it could demolish you out because they have Nemesis build and you don't have the Nemesis build. Or Also, sometimes if the Nemesis is on position 1 and she does a lot of damage, she could be potentially be able to kill the Pandora with the Iden combo, but this means that the Nemesis will need to be faster than the Pandora. Of course, it's kind of rock, paper, and scissors when it comes to the PvP, but I just wanted to mention out that I found out this for myself to be working for the best in the current meta. So this is what I will be using for PvP, probably until I manage to beat PvE. Until I reach the last stage of PvE, I won't be investing anymore towards the PvP. So once again, thank you all for watching and for showing your support. Thank you all for subscribing and for liking the videos. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below, and also join the Discord channel, because it's easier for me to help you out through the Discord channel. But I do make sure to log in and check the comments at least once a day. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.